Grub Club Championship Round 1, Vino, wine. Very excited about this one. We're a wine drinking family and we are on location. We're on vacation. We're in my mom's kitchen in Florida. She's gonna make a cameo at some point, but Cheryl Heffernan, who taught me how to cook. So she's gonna play a special role. So we get to use, she's got all the cool stuff, to be honest with you. So we're in good shape here. When we heard wine, I instantly thought red wine and beef. And one of my favorite dishes is osso buco. So that's what we're gonna do. So come on over here and let's talk about it. So what osso buco is it's like it's technically it's a braised veal shank. But here's the thing, like who can get a veal shank without spending an arm and a leg? So I was just happened to be browsing the meat section of my mom's supermarket here in Port Charlotte, Florida, and here's what I found. Here's some good alternatives. So this over here, here's a beef shank, which is the same thing. It's just this one was for soup, so it's a little thinner, okay? But you know, it's the shank with the bone in there, and the beef shank just means it's old cow and not baby cow. All right, so here's some other alternatives that we could use. I found this. This is oxtail. This will work. So this is, you know, the tail end and the smaller pieces. We're going to use all that, but it has the same thing as the shank does. It has nice bone where we're going to get that marrow. It has good fat in there that's going to give us tons of flavor. And I also found these. These are just beef short ribs. Okay, but very similar things. The flavor will still be there, that osso buco flavor that I love. So we're gonna brown this meat. We're gonna season it and brown it, and then we're gonna make a braising sauce with the mirepoix. This, I think that's the French word that we say. These veggies. Okay, we're gonna put a nice red wine in there. You can make osso buco with red or white wine. Many people use white wine, but I like the flavor of red. It's gonna be a little bit more robust. We got parsley and thyme and rosemary and bay leaf and garlic. It's gonna be great. And I also made this wonderful monster last night. We got some focaccia that we're gonna use with it too. Oh, finally, we're gonna make a Parmesan polenta as well. Nice little polenta, good base to layer the osso buco on. I've talked too much. Let's start cooking. All right, so let's prep this meat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit of olive oil on there, and then put some kosher salt and pepper.
I like that you just got this guy just sticking out.
that's the short end of the tail. That's the short end. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be braising this. So all this, the bone marrow, the fat, it's going to, you know, we're cooking it for like almost 2.5 hours. So the meat's just gonna pull apart, and all this fat in here is gonna create a layer of flavor, and the meat's gonna be left. And we'll put that over the polenta. It will be great. So I'm gonna toss in some of our spices right here. We're gonna fish this out for the most part. Got a little bit of parsley. Okay, I normally like Italian parsley, but that's okay. This will work just fine. I got some fresh thyme right here. Like I said, I'm not worried. I could tie it together, but we're gonna fish it out. Some rosemary, a couple bay leaves. Okay, a little more kosher salt and fresh cracked pepper. Let this do its thing a little while out of it. How's that smell?
It smells very good.
Time for everybody to go swimming. Put these guys in there. Start off with those oxtails because those are most important. They gotta have room. If I did this right, sauce should just cover my meat.
Are they all going in there now?
I think they're all gonna go in there, yes.
Ready.
So when we serve this, Maddie, we're gonna put, this beef is gonna render down, it's gonna braise, it's gonna just fall off the bone. Sometimes some people, they'll put like twine around the big thick shanks so that they'll stay together because, you know, osso buco technically is the meat. That's the main attraction, but all this sauce, it's just gonna be, you're gonna eat it all. Eat it like soup, that's fine by me. Okay, that's about perfect. All right, we're gonna put this, we'll put a lid on it and we're gonna put it in the oven. Start it at 2 hours, see where it's at, check it, check from there. Magic's gonna happen.
Nom. How long has this been in there?
Well, only a half hour.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, you know what? It's hot.
Really?
You wanna know what's hot?
Because it's an oven?
Because it's the oven. Let's see if we need to start it. Oh, magic's happening. Look at that.
It's already falling off.
Oh, I know. So wonderful. Oh, hello, baby. Okay, it's working. I'm gonna let it continue on. Don't tell anybody.
Okay. I'll edit that out. He said.
All right, Mom. You get to take the magic taste. Cheryl Heffernan. She created the monster. We got our polenta, our parm polenta. I put the gremolata over top as a garnish. Here's our osso buco. I got a short rib right there. There's a little piece of the oxtail. All right, let's try it. I need to take a bite. Came off pretty easy. It's good. I gotta get some of this polenta with it. Okay, I'm gonna finish this.
What do you think, Graham? You get to take credit for that. You taught him to cook.
Not like he cooks.
How about your wine?
Cheers to you. Club. Cheers.